Howdy guys, Max Double Tap. We have a problem, and I want to address that. You have to excuse the little guy in the background. Make sure this is good. Got my grandson today. We have a problem, and it's these ladies. Moms demand action for gun sense in America. They are using a stereotypical neo-Nazi propaganda war to fight the Second Amendment. And they're gaining some ground. They are definitely gaining some ground. Their current war, I know, buddy, current war is against Target. And they have got the Nazi playbook out. Don't make toddlers a target. Here we are. You need to, and I'm going to link their page down here, you need to come to this page every day and follow their own links. Right here, petition. Twitter target, phone number to call for guest relations, an email, fast tweet. They're saying that this was found wrapped up in some toys at Wal-Mart. Gun owners know what that is. We're not going to go into it. If that actually did happen, typically people that buy high points don't buy holsters for them because nobody makes a holster for a $100 gun. But they are using the standard Nazi propaganda, using Hitler to, it's for the children. We must do it for the children. And there's our idiot president and his Nazi propaganda. It is just coming and coming and coming and coming, guys. Now, with that being said, we need to get on here and deal with these Nazis as fast as we can. Again, moms demand action for gun sense in America, and they are gaining ground. They're leaning on Target right now. They're leaning on Home Depot right now. They are apparently have already school shooting in Seattle. This is the 73rd school shooting since Newtown. Well, yeah, it is, just because of people like you. Moms demand action. You want to know why this is the 73rd school shooting? You want to know why? It's your fault. Your fault. My little child, he sucked at basketball, but he needed a participation trophy, and he didn't learn to work harder. No, we couldn't spank him. We gave him a timeout, and it wasn't nice to me. You know what? We took guns to school every day I was in high school. Every day. Me and every kid in that class had guns at school, and we never had a school shooting. Why? Because we weren't afraid to compete and lose. Second of all, we were afraid of our parents. If we got out of line, they would beat your ass. So you want to know other school shootings? Turn around, look in the mirror. Moms demand action. It's not about guns. It's not about guns in any way. It's about discipline and your lack of it. Anyway. They have one after Target. They have one after Chipotle, Chili's. They have one after Sonic drive-ins. Every picture's a picture of a kid, boys and girls. Now, Julianne Moore. That's funny because most of the movies I watch with her have guns in them. It's okay as long as it's her paycheck. Chipotle Mexican Grill, they beat them. Starbucks, they beat them. Sonic, they beat them. Why? Because we are not voicing our opinion too. Now, With that being said, I want to address their ammunition. Which their ammunition isn't a random shooting here or there that they pop up here. That's not their ammunition. Their ammunition are inbred gun owners. And you guys are out in droves anymore. This is a movement, guys. These chicks have got their shit together. Our children are dying at an alarming rate due to gun violence. Open your eyes. It's easier to get a gun than the easier it is to get a gun, the easier it is to kill innocent children. Because yeah, you gun owners always do that. Shannon Watts, founder, Moms Demand Action. You need to look out for this broad. She is going to show up in political arenas very soon. I'm telling you. But I mean, Facebook shouldn't play matchmaker for gun traffickers. It's okay for them to traffic children on Facebook. Let's see you guys up in arms about that. I know. But this we'll deal with these moms demanding action Nazis fast enough. Have you thanked Toby Keith today? One of our Virginia moms paid a visit last week to Toby Keith and well, wow, that hit home. Toby Keith's Bar and Grill. Huh? Last time I'll go there. Sorry, Toby. Alright. On to the next problem. Oh, great. Now we got individual moms. Oh, and they're listed as a non-profit organization. I wonder if they'll get their non-profit status from... Anyway, right here. This is the problem. And I know I'm going to take a lot of heat. Well, I have a right to carry my semi-automatic rifle into GameStop if I want to. Shut up and quit being a fucking bitch. First of all. Why do you need to carry your semi-automatic rifle into GameStop? To prove a point. Yeah, because I have a constitution. I carry a gun every day in my fucking life. Every day. 24, from the time I get out of bed to the time I go to bed, I am wearing a gun. And you don't know it. Because you can't see it. Open carry, I've always said, is stupid. It's always going to be stupid. There is no reason to be carrying a gun where somebody knows you have it for just this reason. You ass clowns are giving these Nazis all the ammunition they need to take our fucking gun rights away from us because I have to prove a point. I have a Second Amendment right. Yes, you do. I exercise my Second Amendment right every day. I have for 25, 30 years. But now, you want to sit there and all of a sudden we're gonna carry our AR-15s and our AK-47s everywhere we go. And you give these assholes ammunition to take away. And they're not taking away our rights, not yet. Yet. They're damn sure taking away your places to carry, aren't they? Chili's, Starbucks, Chipotle. They're after Home Depot and Target right now. What do you think happens after Target? And I'll tell you what, the more momentum these broads get, the more momentum these Nazis get to take away the places you can carry. You don't think they're going to keep going? And it's going to be like a damn tsunami. The first thing we need to do is get ahead of these. Second thing we need to do is get ahead of these assholes. Stop carrying your goddamn guns out in public where people can see them. Quit being a retard. Because you are now the poster children for the anti-gun movement. I hope you're proud of yourself. You two idiots. Hope you're happy. Look at them thinking he's all big and bad. These dumb broads. It's for the children. These 4 or 5 idiots. You assholes. Are the reason. These 3 idiots walking into Target. Oh, look, they're in love. You got my AK, and I got my AR, and I got my AR, and we're headed to... Why? All you do is intimidate these anti-gun Nazis. This retard here got the gauges expressing himself. Got a gun there. Probably doesn't even know how to shoot it. This. They've got a baby who doesn't understand anything standing there holding a sign she can't read. This is half the propaganda. This is the other half. Two more rednecks, retards. Some more retards. And yet again, more retards. I have to express my constitutional right. I do every day. And I don't give the anti-gun movement. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Just because you can does not mean you should. You need to start using your head. And for the sensible gun owners, I know there's way more sensible gun owners than there are these retards. I absolutely understand that. We need to get ahead of this. You need to step up, go to their page, go straight to the Target and Home Depot. And we need to go back after Sonic, Chili's, Chipotle, Starbucks. Every person these Nazis have intimidating into getting their way with somebody else's public property, or I'm sorry, somebody else's private property, they have bullied these companies through fear and intimidation that they say we use into changing the rules of their private property. We need to get ahead of that. You say you stand for the Second Amendment. I guess if we're going to try and get rid of amendments, their big thing is, I'm a woman voter. I guess we'd get rid of the amendment that gave women the right to vote, and then we wouldn't have that problem, would we?
Oh my God, you can't do that. I got the legal right to vote now, blah, 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 blah.
You want to get rid of my constitutional right that was there before yours. So, stop. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of pick the amendment you want to believe in.
I believe in the First Amendment, but I don't believe in the Second Amendment. I do believe in the Third, but maybe not the Fourth, and the Fifth for sure, not the Sixth.
Get over it. You can't have one without the others, retards. You neo-Nazi broads. And that's the worst part. Most of these women just want to protect kids. It's just the people at the top of the food chain that are just the people at the top of the food chain that are trying to destroy our rights. Most of these women just really want to help. Anyway, we need to get ahead of them. I'm Mac from Double Tap. Quit being an ass clown redneck. Isn't that right, monkey? Isn't that right? Quit being an ass clown redneck, toting your AR-15 everywhere and giving these ass clowns ammunition to hurt the Second Amendment. You can carry every day, that's fine. You don't have to drive it down people's throat. Just because you have the right doesn't mean you need to.